Hey guys, welcome back to Rockford YouTube channel. For this video I have some amazing tool deals to share with you. We'll be hitting a couple of different stores, a lot of Amazon, but a lot of major brand stuff. We also have some promo code stuff. We have a nice mix, okay? It's like a melting pot. It's the actual melting pot, not like the fake one they tell you about. So, before we get into the Home Depot deal trade, hey, everything's going to be linked down below. Also, don't forget to get in on the giveaway. I'll link that down below. You can get a digital torque wrench, a dent puller, some kitchen utensils. I can't think of everything else that was in it. And of course, you get a little bit of Struggleville merch, so it's definitely worth joining for that. Now, before we get into all the other deals, I'm going to show you the tech deals page because there was one thing really cool on here that I liked. I don't know if you guys are going to like it, but I liked it. Well, first off, this was pretty good. 50% off on this tablet, and then also a $20 coupon, so like $40 or something for a little tablet. Nice little Christmas gift there, but that's not what I wanted to show you. What I wanted to show you is a little bit further down on the page. Look at that. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune Casino-cade Deluxe Arcade Machine. It has like 12 different arcade things. It's by Arcade 1-Up, and I have a bunch of their stuff. I kind of like this one. I'd like it for myself, but I don't have room. I already don't have room for the ones that I already bought. Anyway, it's $499.99. It's only $100 off. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. But I think it looks really cool and would be really fun to have. So anyways, that's on the Tech Deals page. And we got a bunch of other deals there. Probably worth looking at. Someday we'll do a video on the Tech Deals page. Now, also on the Home Improvement page, this one's a little bit more reasonable, actually. There's also these little 12-foot, 1-inch Husky ratchet straps at Home Depot. They're only $9.97 and free shipping. Nice little stocking stuffer guy there. But I wanted to show you this guy right here. The heated knee massager, heat and compression, cordless heated knee brace, adjustable vibrations. Those are good vibrations there. Heating, rechargeable. You know, I was like a kid when that song came out, or when I heard that kid. Does that song have like undertones that I didn't understand as a kid? Because I probably haven't listened to that since I was a very, very long time ago. I'm gonna have to listen to that again. I'll actually pay attention to the lyrics. Like, what are they saying here? $62.99 on the heated knee massager, 25% promo code and a 20% coupon. So we almost cut that in half. Be about $35. I think someone who's in knee pain would be like, hey, that's worth a shot at $35. That's worth the risk because I can't stand up, I can't kneel down, I can barely walk. I think it's worth a shot. Okay, first deal. Now, I really wanted to put this one up because we saw this light when we did the Home Depot shopping video just a couple of days ago, and I believe the clearance price in the store was $105, which is kind of ridiculous for just an LED light. You know, you have to have a real special light to be worth $100 or more. And here it's $99, but you're also getting a 4 amp hour battery, which is a really good battery to go with it, and the charger. So if you're in Rigid's platform, that's perfect because it gets you another 4 amp hour battery. But if you're not in Rigid's platform, this is a hybrid light, so you can also plug into it with an extension cord. So if you didn't have or don't care to be in Rigid's platform, you could then sell your 4 amp hour battery and charger, make your own little custom starter kit, put it on eBay, put it on Facebook Marketplace, recoup, I'm guessing, about half of your money, and you'd still have the LED 3-panel light. Next up, we have a power tool organizer cart on wheels, 4-tier garage tool organizer by Smoosai. It's normally $90. It's 50% off, making it $45. And I just thought it was pretty neat. It doesn't have any reviews, and I think this one actually doesn't have any reviews. One thing we'll touch base, give me 30 seconds right here, or maybe 20. I told you how the reviews aren't showing up here anymore. It used to show what the review score was and how many reviews. So with most of the stuff that's on my website is all from Amazon API, so it's taking information directly from their servers. It's like a service that they provide for people like me and developers and things. The reviews are not part of their API, so it was scraped independently from their website. And not all the times, but sometimes they are now implementing a CAPTCHA, you know, the little annoying-ass thing that you have to do. So in those instances, it's returning nothing because it wasn't able to access it. So that's why it's going to be hit and miss on the reviews until something changes on that. Okay, but looking at this power tool thing, it's not a brand I'm aware of, really. We posted one other deal from these guys, and it was a wood storage rack, you know, like the brackets that you bolt to a wall and you put your lumber on and everything. That was the only other deal. That thing only has a few reviews. They are good reviews, but it only has a few. There's none on this. I'm not sure about the quality, you know, how robust is this thing, but I think it's cool because it has some of those built-in power tool organizers that we normally see get bolted to the wall. And then we have different shelves and little hanger guys on the side. For $45, I mean, I think it's worth a shot, but I'm curious about the quality a little bit, you know. Here we have a 20 volt, 60 volt, that'd be a flex volt, 9 amp hour compatible 20 volt with DeWalt 2060 power tools replacement battery by HomeSuit, and it's 40% off. So normally $77.99. There's a 40% promo code, but then there's also an $8 coupon. So you're under $40, like $37, $38, something close to that. There's only one review, and this is not a brand that I'm familiar with, but I've had really good luck with the generic DeWalt compatible batteries, Milwaukee compatible, Makita compatible. You know, they have just about all of them now. But because it's listed as both the 20 volt and the 60 volt, should work with your flex volt tools, and those batteries are expensive as shit. So I think this is a really good deal, especially like we were just looking at the outdoor power equipment stuff that was flex volt, that the 2-tool combo kit that Home Depot has on sale. It's what, $100 or $150 off right now. And that comes with one battery. So if you were someone who just picked that deal up, you may be enticed with this one because it'll get you a second battery. It's really hard to be in any battery platform and only have one battery. You kind of screwed the pooch. You got to get at least a second one because you got to have one on the charger while you're using one. Otherwise, what are you going to do? Just have 2 hours of downtime, especially with these big flex volt batteries. No matter what charger you have, they're going to take a while to get a full charge. So more batteries is always a good thing, and if we can get them for cheap, that's even better. 40-piece metric tap and die set, metric standard rethreading toolkit. This is by Ann Frary. $29.99 and 30% off. There's also a $3 coupon on the page, and there's a Prime member discount. I believe after all the discounts, you're at about $15 for this set. And look, this looks not 100% the same, but very, very, very similar to a set that I've had for a very long time. It's missing pieces. Some things are broke at this point, but usable. Now, you can't really compare it to a set that, you know, Gear Wrench has over $100 set. You know, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it's a better quality set. But to just get some basics out of the way, to be able to do some, you know, fixing threads, putting threads into something, it's a cheap way to go. It'll get you started. If you're doing this stuff all day long, you're gonna want to go with something else. But just a little occasional use, I think you'll be all right. And there's 429 reviews on this one. 4.5 out of 5 championship belts. I'm really hoping these reviews actually show up in the long term. Maybe it was just like a glitch in the Matrix for like a week. Because it is nice to be able to just look at that and see. Because if that was 429 reviews and it was 1.5, you know, it wouldn't even be here. We wouldn't post that. But we got good reviews and a cheap price. And we go out on limbs for those kinds of things. Next up, we have an 1800 watt heat gun. Heat gun for crafting. That's all you can use it for. Don't try and do anything else. No paint, no heat shrink. Boy, I used to heat shrink all sorts of stuff. And then you get your fingers right next to there and you just burn the shit out of them. Boy, I don't miss burning the shit out of my hands. Heat gun, let's see, by Billion Gold, 50%, especially removing stickers and stuff from retail packaging. How many stickers I had to remove? Get some glue going, get a heat gun going, get a Scotty peeler. How many people know what a Scotty peeler is? You're Googling it, you're looking it up on Amazon. You don't know what a Scotty peeler is. $29.99, 50% off is $14.99. You even get the little deflector guys, little nozzles to put on the end. 28-piece Universal Radiator Pressure Tester Vacuum Type Cooling System Toolkit with the carrying case. This is by Go Plus, and it's 45% off, normally $90, about $50 now. Handy dandy case. And I almost didn't post this because this is really not a tool that anybody needs. You do not need to pressure test your radiator. You know what you do? You start the engine. You get it nice and hot, right? Get a rag, put it over the cap, take the cap off. If you have a projectile that flies by your face, followed by gallons of scalding hot fluid, it was holding pressure just fine. It's working fine. Now, if you can take that off and absolutely nothing happens, nah, your shit ain't working. It ain't working. It's supposed to burn you. It's very dangerous. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know someone who did that. Learn valuable lessons from other people. It's better than doing it yourself. Especially if it happens to be a Corvette and the hood opens backwards and you get all stuck in there. And then I heard a story of someone would pour a Pepsi on your head afterwards. Cordless soldering station for DeWalt. 20-volt max battery, electric digital LCD display, soldering iron station. Fast heating by Wise High. It's 50% off. Another one of these amazing tools that I just love. Compatible with the major brand batteries and chargers, but yet we get cool tools at a cheap price that otherwise are not available. Cordless soldering station using DeWalt's 20-volt lineup, $39.99, 50% off. That is $19.99. And that's amazing. Look, they even have a little holder all built into it and everything. They were thinking when they made this. Wood burning kit, professional wood burning pen tool, DIY creative, well, that takes me out of it. Tools, adjustable, temperature by Oct. It's 50% off, normally $18, going to be $8.99 now. It comes with all these little different tips, little plug-in wood burning thing. Anyone doing woodworking type stuff, this would be a cool little item to have, maybe a gift or whatever, because it gives you a bunch of look, here's the problem for me. I can barely write my own name, okay? I'm not creative or artistic in any way at all. So as much as I look at this like, oh man, that would be so cool to have. I gotta do this. And then I'm reminded about my own personal abilities, and then I'm like, that ain't never gonna happen. That ain't happening. So, if you got that left brain working, is that what it is? Maybe a good option for you. I mean, it's only $9, so I mean, worst case scenario, I'm sure you've spent You went to Starbucks and paid $45 for a cup of coffee, and then someone's gonna bitch about $9 for a wood burning kit. Okay, that coffee was the waste of money. At least this gave you an opportunity to do something with your money. Full face respirator. I have a deep vendetta against Starbucks. What a terrible company. Full face someone's really mad about that. Respirator, gas mask, survival, nuclear. Not nuclear, bushy, nuclear. And chemical with filters. They're bringing the mask back. Go all out with it. Put on the whole thing. You got your face covered, your eyes, your mouth, your nose. Here's the whole get up. Get a hazmat suit. Like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. This is by Jizzy Yams. $39.99. 50% promo code, which, by the way, did I mention I checked all of these before starting the video? All the promo codes, all the coupons, all the prices, everything's accurate right now. Right now doesn't mean it will be 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 days from now, but it is accurate right now. So if you see something you like, you buy it now. You don't wait till later. You wait till later. It'll be gone. It'll be dead. It'll be sold out. You'll be a big crybaby with a tear in your beard. Dog will hate you. It'll bite you in your nuts while you're sleeping. So if you don't want to be in the nuts while you're sleeping, then you buy now. You don't wait till later. And that's going to be $19.99. Next up, we got a Sonex half-inch drive impact socket set. It's a 19-piece set. It's SAE, my favorite. 3/8 inch through 1.5 inch, not even kidding. Radius corner design. That's so you don't round off the corners of your nuts. You gotta have nice sharp corners on your nuts. Dual size markings. Heavy-duty storage case. $51.79. Now that's price matching Home Depot. And then if we look at Acme Tools, they're $83. Summit, $74.99. Even if you don't need these, you should be buying them, because I'll tell you what's going to happen. You're going to have like an axle nut or something. Some big-ass nut, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. And you're not going to have the right socket for it. So then you're going to make a trip to AutoZone, and they're going to charge you $35 for a single socket. And you're not going to have a choice because you need your project done today. People need their cars. You can't just wait for one to get shipped to you from Amazon a couple of days. So you bite the bullet, and you overpay for a single socket, and then every time you open your toolbox and you look at that socket, you're reminded about how you overpaid for it, and you didn't have to overpay for it, because you know what you could have done? You could have bought the amazing deal when you saw it. A whole set of them has all the sockets you're going to need for the price of like 2 of those AutoZone screw jobs that they try and get you with, okay? So that's why we're all going to be buying that right now. Actually, I think it was limited stock, so you're not all going to get it, but somebody will. Next one, very similar. 1/4-inch drive master impact socket set. Now that's obviously racist. If there's a master, there has to be a slave. And come on, you can't use the word master in any other context. So stop being racist. Sonics. 48-piece SAE metric 3/16, 9/16, 4mm to 15mm, and it's standard and deep. This one's going to be $51.99 again, price matching Home Depot. Acme Tools $69.99 and Summit Standing Proud at $105.99. Which, by the way, did I mention these deals were found using the Struggleville Tool Deal search? If you're not using it, you absolutely should be. We can search by brand. We can also search by specific tools, and it shows you the discounted products currently available on Amazon. No promo code, no coupon, just sale prices. And I've been able to find tons of amazing deals using it, and you can too. Now, the only thing I don't like about this set is its 1/4-inch drive. I very, very rarely need impact sockets with 1/4-inch drive, and I feel like the torque level at 1/4-inch, I'm not, okay, no matter what it is, I'm not worried about it. But I would still use a chrome socket because I don't care. But especially for the chrome, for the 1/4-inch. Feeling, don't do it. Well, okay, I'm still alive. Still have both eyes. Irwin Tools, I mean, but you shouldn't do it because you can't use a chrome socket on an impact. What are you, stupid? No, you have to use impact sockets, obviously. So this is a 24-inch level. One I had to pick up myself because I just really like this deal. 3,800 reviews, 4.5 out of 5. Don't ship belts. And it's $12.98 right now on Amazon. Now, price matching Lowe's, but there's the other caveat here with the Lowe's is they're going to charge you shipping at that price unless you buy online and pick it up in store. And then you're driving all the way to a Lowe's store, which defeats the purpose of the deal because you spent $45 in gas. Hey, with the new lift and tires on the truck, I'm getting 15 miles to the gallon, so that's amazing. At least prices have come down. Come down. It's like $3.30 a gallon. I just said prices came down, and I didn't even lie about it. That was true. God, what a pitiful time to be alive. Acme Tools $23.99 and Tool Nut $20.99. So about half the price of Acme there, and you got 2 inches of level. We got Marples and Forstners. Irwin bit set wood drilling. It's an 8-piece set. Now, these are $25.48. Lots of amazing reviews. Lowe's only a couple dollars more, $27.98, and Acme Tools $36.99. So well-reviewed product. Comes with the handy-dandy case. Very useful. If all you have is hole saws, you'll figure it out. Good price at $25.48. We got the Crescent 18-ounce steel indexing claw hammer, cushion grip handle. It's $26.99. Now, Home Depot had it at $26.94, but when I checked it, it was out of stock. So, sure, it's available at that price. You just can't buy it at that price. Acme Tools is $39.99, and Tulip is $46.17. So, this is actually a really cool hammer because you can adjust the claw on the back side of it. And that gives you some benefits when pulling nails or doing something like that, because you can give you different angles. But what I really think the main purpose, and maybe the primary, which is kind of like the same word as the word main, is you can fold it all the way up. So the claw completely swings out of the way. So if you're in a tight area, maybe between joists or something, and you got to get some swinging, doing some hangers maybe, or whatever you're doing, you know, with the claw there, it's effectively cutting your swinging motion in half. But when you can fold it up out of your way, now you can actually, you're not giving little tappies, you know, you can actually swing the damn thing and put the nail in. Crescent 3-piece curved jaw locking pliers with wire cutter. Now that seals the deal right there. If it didn't have the wiring cutter, I would be like, get out of here. We don't even want it. But then they added the wire cutter, and I was like, oh, you can't pass up that deal. It's got a wire cutter built into it because that's the primary function of the entire tool. So this is by Crescent, obviously. $21.97. Sale price, no promo code or anything. Again, we're price matching Home Depot. You may notice a theme where you get a lot of that with Home Depot and Amazon. And who's the chicken, who's the egg? You know, I don't really know or care. Generally, I buy from Amazon over Home Depot, but, you know, that's just me, Prime member, and, you know, all that. Lowe's is $34.98, which, by the way, for any of these things that are available on Amazon, I'll try. Pause, reset, get your mind right, get in the game, focus. That didn't. That's not helping focus. Any of these that are available at Home Depot, I'll try to remember to do the little YouTube affiliate thing that they're pushing now. Lowe's has it for $34.98, and this was another one I found using the tool deal search. We didn't go into much details about that, but locking pliers, amazing. You got to have a set of locking pliers. I wish they had the needle nose or long nose, if you will, but we'll take the 3 different sizes because different use cases for each. Crescent 10-inch molding pry bar. Only one review on this. I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't know if this is like a brand spanking new item or what, because Crescent's a popular enough brand that one review seems odd. I was going to use the Q word, but then I thought, oh, someone's going to get mad about that no matter what context. 1064. We also have a 20% coupon on the Amazon page. That's another $2 off. Now you're at $8.64 for the pry bar. Now Acme Tools is $14.99, but you're going to have to add $6 to ship it, so it's actually $21. And then Home Depot $17.97. Really good deal here. I really like this one. So here we have the Craftsman Essential. It's essential. 33-inch by 28-inch metal sawhorse. It's on sale for just $14.98. Again, price matching Lowe's. Again, Lowe's has to add shipping into that, so it's not quite the same thing. I'm actually a little bit surprised, if we can side note just for 1 second. The Amazon, when they price match other stores, they don't take into account the free shipping aspect that they're offering that other stores don't offer. Again, we don't know chicken and egg, so maybe it's the other way around, but it does make things better for us in the long run. Now, Zorro has it for $17.09, and Farm and Fleet has them full retail price at $28.99. I'm really glad that this is just a sale price. It's not a promo code. It's not a coupon, because it would suck if it was a promo code and then they limited you to 1. Like, you can buy 1 sawhorse. So what am I going to do with 1 sawhorse? Okay, I need at least 2. Probably need 4, but at least 2. $14.98, really good deal. Should last you forever. It won't break the bank. That's what we're here for. Black & Decker Portable Project Center and Vise. On sale for $44.99. Home Depot's $98. Lowe's is $99. And Acme Tools is $100. So more than half the price of everybody else. Has the little screw jobs here that you can vise in and out, and you can put your little guys in, and it folds up. And they have a couple of different options, these guys. I think this one, like this, folds up, and then also the legs fold in. Do they not? I believe the legs also fold in. So pretty portable. Can take it with you. Won't take up a ton of space. But again, they have a bunch of different models that have slight variations, and then others have large variations. But these things have been around forever. I have one of these that was probably like from the 60s or 70s. I actually should look up the history of these. It might be kind of an interesting thing to look at. Oh yeah, one of my favorites. Workbench caster kit, 660-pound load capacity. You get a set of 4. They're 2.5-inch heavy-duty retractable casters. 360-degree swivel by Vavor. And 60% off. Starts out at $34.31, taking 60% off. You're down to like $15. You do have to buy it from Best Equipped. Okay, so Best Equipped, we talked about this before, is one of Vavor's brands. They use 3 or 4 names all interchangeably. The seller of this is Best Equipped. You're 100% going to get this. You don't have to worry about it or anything, because it's from the company, and Vavor is sold on Home Depot now. And Amazon themselves, which is the other part of this listing, sells this product. So Amazon's price is cheaper. However, they don't have a promo code. So if you just go to this buy button right now, you're going to get the Amazon offer that's more expensive. So when you go click this link for the Best Equipped offer, which initially is going to look more expensive, but then you're taking 60% off. You're getting real close to $15 for this 4-pack, and I love these things. You can see how they just screw into the side of like the leg of a workbench or your dining room table. How cool would this be to put these on the dining room table, right? It's in the way. You got to move it around. You got to make room for playing ball in the house. Maybe you got to take apart a carburetor or something. I don't know why you got to move the table for that, but whatever. Just stick with me here. You screw these onto the 4 legs, and then they fold up when you want it to be a stationary, stable, nice little table. And then you kick them down. You use your foot. You don't even have to get down on your knees or nothing. I mean, she might have to, but you don't have to. And then you just push it down, and it locks into place, and boom. Now we're on wheels, and we can go. We just glide, just roll. We're rolling with the homies here, okay? And you can do that with anything with legs. I mean, pretty much anything with legs. The dog would not appreciate it if you screwed this to his side of his foot, but inanimate objects with legs should work just fine. This one I couldn't remember if we already talked about it or not, but I thought it was a good enough deal that we should definitely have it in the video. It's the Heavy Duty Adjustable Plier Set by Toolzilla. Now, I'm not totally familiar with Toolzilla, but we have seen a couple of deals from them lately, and they have like their entire product line, which is maybe 30 or 40 things, that was on sale a couple of days ago when I posted this. This one for sure is still available, but I don't know about the others because I didn't check the whole thing. But it starts out at $29.99. And they call them adjustable ply. I mean, it's basic. It's the little teeth design like Knipex does, and then like Harbor Freight copied, and now there's a bunch of copies. But as far as I know, Knipex was the first one on this type of design. You got the push button, and then you adjust it down, like the Cobras. And again, look, it's $29.99, 50% off. That's $15. That's $7.50 a piece. We're not expecting Knipex quality here, but if we can get some use out of them and they don't break right away, we're pretty happy. Really cheap. Try them. If you think the concept is good, but those things, the quality sucks, then you step up to the Knipex for next time. Now here is the link to the entire store if you want to check out all the other stuff that is 50% off. But boy, that's a good deal. Now here's another one from them. Heavy Duty Staple Gun and Staple Selection Pack. It's 50% off as well. Started out at $12, down to $5.99. And you're not going to get a stapler like that any cheaper. Plus it comes with, look at it, it comes with 200 of these, 200 of these, and 200 brad nails. 600 total pieces on top of only paying $5.99. Those 600 pieces cost you more than that. You're getting the stapler for free. Look at this one. Perfect. Didn't even plan it this way. The Craftsman one, which is still a good deal, and you're getting a name brand, $12.99. Toolzilla, $5.99. So that's it for me today, guys. Everything will be linked down below. We'll try and add those Home Depot YouTube link things. And we'll add the giveaway, tech deals page, home improvement page. I still got more stuff to look up. We're taking a little mini day break because I thought there was enough stuff worth a video. But I got more looking up to do. Probably no tool deals after dark, although sometimes you gotta blow a little steam and perfect time to do it. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a like, subscribe for a nice subscriber. Hey, I'll see you guys next time.